Hello, my friend. I don't want to patronize you, but if you ask me how to get your life back in order, then I do feel I have to respond, because it sounds as if you don't understand the very basics of looking after your physical life, and that's where it starts, my friend. You cannot build your emotional and your relational and your spiritual life unless you first set the foundations right in a physical way. And all that means is that you take your body seriously as a fine instrument that needs looking after. And that implies so many things, that there are many video channels that are much better at guiding you on that than I am. But it will always involve taking yourself into nature a little bit every day, so that you reconnect with the earth that you are a part of, because you must never forget that. And when you do that, and you look up at the sky, and you take some rain on your skin, and some sunshine, and some wind in your hair, and you feel the difference in temperature from one day to the next, and from 1 month to another, you begin to get back into the natural rhythm that you have become out of sync with. So that's the fundamental thing. The next thing is that you need daily exercise. You need flexibility. You need stretching, and you need practicing your muscles, all of your muscles, which is why I do Pilates, because that is one of the best forms of exercise I have found. If I do 10 minutes of Pilates every morning, which I do, and I have an hour class every week, then that keeps me pretty flexible and kind of in touch with everything I have been given in terms of my strength and my flexibility. So that becomes a pleasure to feel yourself moving. And that is a daily commitment, a small one, but it is a commitment. Then there is the huge matter of what you take into your body. So that is about the food you eat and what you drink. And my goodness me, all I can say is go to the Zoe videos on that, which I have found the best thing to inform me. So I am on a plant-based diet, because that is both better for the planet, better for my body, but also better for the other animals in the world. So a plant-based diet. I try to eat hardly any sugar at all, very little alcohol, no drugs, and I drink no coffee, and haven't done so for ages because I'm very sensitive, and if I drink 1 cup of coffee, I will not sleep all night, even if I've drunk it at 10 o'clock in the morning. So there you go. Those are things you learn along the way, how your own body functions. And then the very important thing is your sleep habits. And sleep habits should be tuned into a diurnal rhythm, if at all possible, so that you get up with the sun and go to bed with the sun. But of course that is not really feasible for most of us, my friend. So you need to find a steady rhythm. And you know all this stuff about sleep. You need to sleep in a dark and quiet environment. And you need to use the same hours so that your body gets into that rhythm, and that it will be easy for you to fall asleep. Because you're tired, because you've exercised and you've breathed deeply all day. And you have built a safe place for yourself to settle down in and fall asleep in. And you do something sensible, like not looking at any screens for at least an hour before you go to bed. And you do something else sensible, which is to read a good book before you go to bed, or listen to a sleep story before you go to bed. These are basic routines and basic settings that you need to have in your physical world. And if you do these things, everything starts to get organized in a better way, and then you can begin to address your relationships to the people in this world, your inner world and your emotions and your beliefs and your values, and start to align with all of that. Back to nature first. Be good to yourself and to your body. It's precious.